YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talk Crypto. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the topics and currency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I'm gonna give you guys some time to join in to the live stream. I didn't really give any notice that I was going live, so I'll give you guys a little bit of time and then we can talk about a whole lot of stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff that I want to talk about. A lot of stuff that I see in these charts, guys, that nobody else is seeing, guys. I guarantee you that. And then by the end of this video, you can be feeling differently about these charts. Black screen, really? Black screen from my camera or black screen from me? What do I think about Toshi? We're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to talk about all of it. Can you see me or can you not? I'm just trying to get the stream set up here. Are you guys seeing the screen? Let me know in the comments. We always have some ghetto stuff going on, man. I'm trying to go, and then I always got some crazy stuff. Okay, we're on. Okay, cool, guys. So let's talk about it. I'm talking about some stuff today that I guarantee you that nobody else is talking about. Something that I seen actually in this Bitcoin chart today that I'm like, okay, nobody sees this, but I see this, and this is interesting. Okay, so let's talk about. First of all, before we get into the video, I got to preface that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just the homie Crypto J. I just talk about things that are trending in cryptocurrency. Today, we're going to talk about, again, Bitcoin and everything. Total market cap coming in at $3.2 trillion. You guys could see down about 1%. Fear Greed Index coming in at a 38, right? Ticking back to 38. You can see we're coming in, we're starting to look a little red here, right, guys? But again, possibly starting to kick back up to 97, back into that 97 range, right? That consolidation. And I've been one of the few people, guys, saying this cycle is not over. The cycle is not over. Is black again? It's not working. Is my screen really not working? Let me know if the screen is not working in the comments. Let me know. Is the screen working? Tell me in the comment section if it's working. Okay, cool. It's working. I thought so. All right. We're not going to stop anymore. Okay, guys. So I told you guys about Bitcoin, right? We're getting close to this 97. I told you I'm one of the few YouTubers that are talking about that I'm still bullish. I'm going to show you guys something that nobody, I guarantee you, nobody is talking about this, bro. But it's not my first cycle. So again, it's not the first time that I've seen this, guys. I want you to pay attention to this Wyckoff accumulation chart and what this looks like. Okay. Nobody is talking about this. Okay. Look at this chart right now. Look how it looks, right? This is an accumulation period. What I've been saying, this feels like an accumulation period. Last entry point, right? Look at Bitcoin. Look at this. Like, is this not almost exactly? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not sharing the screen. This is the screen. I'm sorry. I'm not sharing the screen. I'm just like building up all this suspense and I'm not showing the screen. But look at this, right? Isn't this exactly what Bitcoin is doing right now? Creating this exact pattern, I feel like. This Wyckoff accumulation pattern that, again, nobody is talking about. Nobody is talking about this. I don't care what you say. Nobody's talking about this. Look at this pattern right here, right? This accumulation phase that I've been saying possibly feels like we're in an accumulation phase. And then look at Bitcoin again. Look at Bitcoin. Look where we're at with Bitcoin, right? Can this be a Wyckoff accumulation phase right here? Are we going to start seeing Bitcoin start ripping up more? This is where I think we're at. I'll show you right here. I think we're somewhere right around here. I think we're somewhere right around here. So we might see one more sell off and then last point of entry of supply, like it says, boom, take off. You know what I'm saying? But anything can happen, guys. These things are super volatile. So anything can definitely happen in cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about Toshi Coin too. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff, guys, because again, like I said, anything can happen. A lot of people. Let's see what everybody else is saying. Some people thinking Bitcoin is looking good right now. 14 minutes ago, people say Bitcoin is consolidating. He's feeling bullish on it. He's feeling good on it. See some of these other comments, how they're feeling about Bitcoin. I'm feeling good on Bitcoin, but I am feeling like maybe one more quick pullback before again we launch past 98 this time. I feel like, because I feel like we got to be again somewhere closer to over here if this model will play out, which is really nobody's talking about this. So this is just like totally like a crackpot theory, crypto J theory right here. But we've seen this Wyckoff accumulation phase play out multiple times. So I'm paying attention to this chart again. Something that a lot of people don't pay attention to, but we might be starting to see this thing break down right now. I'm really interested to know. We're going to talk about XRP. We're going to talk about Toshi. But again, I've just been very like zoomed in on Bitcoin over this past while. Somebody said, "Lay what I missed." You didn't miss much, bro. We just started not too long ago. We're only 6 minutes in. But again, Bitcoin's still looking volatile, right? Can go either way. Absolutely go either way. Again, possible double bottom right here. So we're going to start retesting some zones right now, right? Let's actually pull up our Kellner channels and see what's going on some of these smaller time intervals. All right, pull up Kellner channel, and I like to use the RSI. You can use any indicators you want, buddy. But these are the ones that I like. They make it easier, and plus for demonstrational purposes, just easier. So you guys can see we do have some key resistance coming up here. Bitcoin possibly creating a bull flag. I would expect the next couple of candles maybe to print green and us to test this range. But again, we could still be creating a wedge here. We do want to start seeing some positive price flow. Let's see what's happening on these 1 minute charts. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, next couple of candles probably gonna more than likely close green again. We are establishing some higher lows on Bitcoin. So again, is Bitcoin going to break up back into that 97 range? Are we going to see another retest of 98? If that happens again, guys, I would bet that the market's going to start seeing another rally. A lot of bullish things been going on in cryptocurrency. Some of these other coins seeing some big volatility. Let's talk about some of the rest of the market, right? While we're looking at Bitcoin right now, because again, Bitcoin is looking a little volatile, so is the rest of the market. Let's check out some of these other coins on here, right? Let's see how Ethereum's doing. Ethereum's been one coin that's been super lacking in volumes this entire cycle. But I feel like it's just because maybe, I don't know, so I'm just stealing the show. As you guys could see, even this past month, Ethereum down like 17% in the past year. This thing has only moved plus 1%, man. Jeez. Ethereum has just been lagging, as you guys could see, lacking in volume. Possibly gonna see a breakdown on this pretty soon. Again, we are still establishing lower highs on this if you like Ethereum, but again, Ethereum just really lacking in volume. I actually have been saying that I feel like XRP is going to be flipping Ethereum in this bull cycle, which is something again that not very many people are saying. But look at XRP now starting to take off. Actually, how crazy, right? XRP now up 3%. Is another coin that I'm making a lot of videos about as well. If you like XRP, as you guys could see, it could be making a possible comeback. But at the same time, want to watch if it breaks down. This could be a shoulder, head, shoulder, and you can see a big sell off. But right now, it does look pretty solid. I do like XRP for the long term for sure. It does look like XRP wants to see some kind of a breakout if Bitcoin decides it wants to pump. So interesting to see. Are we creating a rising wedge here though? Is that because Bitcoin is starting to consolidate? I would assume so. But let's see what the rest of the market is doing too. Again, a lot of these coins pumping. We talked about also that CZ was going to be launching a coin, and he's going to be launching that on Binance. There's a lot of fake ones coming out already that I've already seen. guys, just be careful of those coins. CZ is not going to launch a coin on the Solana blockchain. That's not going to happen. He's gonna, if he launches that coin, it's gonna be on Binance for sure. It's not gonna be on anything else. But as you guys can see, Binance coin also creating a nice cup and handle here. I'm not bullish on Binance at all, but I mean, shoot, maybe people are trading Binance Smart Chain. Are you trading on the Binance Smart Chain, guys? Have you guys been making any transactions? I feel like most people this cycle have been using like Solana and Ethereum mostly, but mostly Solana and Base also, Base chain, of course, right? A lot of people, of course, got Toshi on Base, right? Because a lot of people got Toshi before it was even listed on Coinbase on this channel. So, as you guys can see, Toshi Coin actually coming in at $311 million. Know a lot of you guys tuning in for that Toshi Coin update. But yeah, Toshi Coin coming in at $311 million. 540,000 holders holding Toshi right now is starting to break down a little bit below this 30-minute. But again, looking a little bit oversold. Not a lot of volume, as you guys can see. Past 5 minutes been absolutely nothing. Creating another wedge here also, right? We've just seen how these wedges can play out. This one also created something pretty similar, right? Thought we had a blow off top here, similar to what we thought we had here. We created this wedge right here, closed below this bottom Keltner channel, and found ourselves oversold and saw a pump. Again, creating a similar type of deal happening, similar possibly. If we can hold again, we got to start breaking up above some of these levels of this Keltner channel. Do talk about the fact that once we start trending below that, we start rejecting off of that. It's what I like to call a slippery slope, boys. It can be a slippery slope once you start rejecting off of that bottom Keltner channel level. It is kind of tough to break above that. So, yeah, definitely something to pay attention to. But again, not the first time that Toshi's created this pattern, very similar to what it created here. And so again, I think a lot of people are just kind of sitting in limbo, wondering what these guys want to do, whether it's a sell-off opportunity or again whether people are going to start buying this up and it's going to start running. We've seen how much this thing can actually run. It just ran like 70% today. So some people up big, made some awesome profit. A lot of people taking profit. Something normal, guys. People take profit in the market. It's normal. And again, Bitcoin is looking volatile right now. But again, I think that if you're asking me, now that I've seen that Wyckoff accumulation chart, guys, I'm interested to see if that is going to be something that plays out now because it's just a little bit too one-to-one. Like, look at this chart, right, on Bitcoin. Look how it looks, right? And then again, look at this chart right here, right? You see how we enter the zone and then we shoot up right here and we have one more pullback and it's the last zone of entry and then we see a shoot up. That seems to be like, I feel like what we're seeing personally, based. And again, I had to look that up because I was like, you know what, this just feels like I'm in the matrix right now. And so again, I'm interested to see if that again happens. If this thing wants to sell off one more time and then have a big run up, I'd be really interesting. And it would play out to the narrative also that I've been saying about this having a giant bull flag playing here on the all-time chart too, right? We've seen this play out. We create a flagpole here, then we create the flag, and then we shoot up, right? It played out right here. It plays out right here as well. We create this giant flagpole, and we start creating this flag, and then we shoot up as well. Are we creating something similar? Again, we're holding this 96 range. I want to see Bitcoin start punching up above 98. That would be nice. But if it does need to see one more sell off, I'd be interested to see again if we're seeing that, like what I was showing you guys a minute ago. I'd be interested to see that because that's what it feels like, guys. That's what it's feeling like right now on this 1 day chart. Very interested to see how these things are going to play out. But what do you guys think? Are you guys bearish on Bitcoin? Are you bullish on Bitcoin? Again, we could have had a blow off top here. There's a lot going on, right? A lot going on. We could have a shoulder head shoulder here. We could be, again, creating another bear flag right here. We've seen how that bear flag could play out. We watched it just yesterday even play out, right, guys? We were talking about it even at the top of some of these other charts when we were starting to break down. We were talking about that bear flag so much, right? But again, is Bitcoin going to start cranking up? Let's see, actually. Let's pull up TradingView and let's get a more real-time view on the market, right? Every time I take this off, I got to pull up everything all over again. As you guys can see, we're starting to possibly retest some of these, this second level, this Keltner channel right here on Bitcoin. Hopefully, we can again see some pump, right? We want to start breaking above this and looking good. So that's kind of where we're at in the market right now. As you guys can see, it's not our first time trending in this zone right here on the RSI either. We've kind of played out in the past on this 1-day charts. It's been a lot of volatility, right? Interesting. Interesting. Right? Ain't that interesting? Isn't it so fun watching this stuff? I could watch this stuff all day, right? We're going to start seeing Bitcoin seeing a breakup. What's going to happen? We got some kind of double bottom action happening around here. It's 1 hour. Man, are we going to see another rejection of this Keltner channel? That's what we don't want to see on the 30-minute, right? We want to see this thing start punching up. We want to see volume on Bitcoin. We don't want to start getting down and retesting some of these ranges again. We retest some of these ranges again, we could really break right back down, all the way back down to 94 very fast, or we could break up to 98 very fast. And that's why I told you guys, I've been telling you guys, real price action happens later in the week. I feel like the real price action was going to happen today or tomorrow. And that's what I've been saying, guys. That's what I've always been saying. For years, I've been saying that. So we'll see if that reigns true. If we're going to start seeing these guys start making some moves pretty soon, or maybe Friday, right? Oh, look at this minute chart. Starting to break up, right? Starting to see some positive price pump breaking out above this second Keltner channel. Again, we need to maintain these higher lows, right? We want to keep trending up, start rounding out this pattern. That's what we're trying to do. Interesting. Very, very interesting time for Bitcoin right now. Very key moments. Wow, 1 hour looking pretty solid though. Needs to still pick up in volume, but look at that rejection of that counter channel on the 30. Bitcoin got to do something, man. It got to pick up in some volume. We don't want to keep seeing these rejections like this. See, its price is getting very volatile. It's been volatile. Interesting, interesting. What do you guys think? What are your price predictions on Bitcoin? Do you guys think that Bitcoin is going to start breaking up, or do you think it's going to start breaking down? Again, the market is super split right now. Nobody really knows. Do I think Toshi will reach $1? Um, I think Toshi has a lot of zeros before it could reach $1. Like, market cap would have to be pretty insane for this thing to reach $1, actually. So I would say probably no, unless there was a lot of deflation in the token with the circulating supply. But again, you don't need this thing to go to $1 in order for you to make a lot of money with it. You can make a ton of money. Even if this thing is a penny, you can make a lot of money. But do I think it'll hit $1? I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the future, I have no idea, really. I have no clue. Who knows? I mean, maybe the next 10, 15 years, who knows where this market cap's going to be. I tell you guys, cryptocurrency entire market cap is only at $3.1 trillion today. The Forex market is at 4.2 quadrillion. So a lot of these coins, I think, can go on to go and create massive market caps. Maybe Toshi is one of those coins. Again, it's named after the guy has a coin that's on his exchange that's named after his cat. So Maybe that might be worth it to him to invest some of his advertising money into even. I don't know. I don't know how he's going to feel about it. He felt good enough to list it on his exchange again. So I like Toshi. It's one that I'm long on, but will it hit $1? I have no idea, bro. I guess good question. That is a good question. I want to see the sentiments of the market. No, again, we're coming up on some key even to invest. I'm really trying to get more in the market. I know a lot of people trying to get out the market, which I think is great. I like that. It's perfect time. So I'm like, this is perfect time. And everybody's fearful. I like to jump into the to see what happens because sometimes, just sometimes, you can get really lucky, and I've gotten really lucky in the past. As you guys could see, we're still creating higher lows right here. I'm pretty sure, but let me pull this up just to make sure that we didn't already break down. Oh, we did reject offers. Okay. So right now we need to just make sure that we're not creating some kind of head and shoulders pattern here. See this shoulder, head, shoulder. This could again send us down. We don't want to go back down to this 94 range. But this is just a 1 minute chart, super volatile. So again, you guys can see another candle just open, and they're retesting this range right now. So we'll see what happens. Big green looking like it might want to print right now. What do you guys think? You bullish or are you bearish? I don't know whether CZ is making fun of the pet meme thing today. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I feel like definitely, bro. I feel like that was directly related to Toshi, right? Like, why would he again decide that he just all of a sudden wants to do that, right? Let's see if we're gonna break out of this range right now. This will be interesting. Come on, we don't want to reject here. Rejection off of this zone will be not good. Come on. Interesting. We're gonna continue creating these higher lows on Bitcoin, driving us up right back up to that 97K range, huh? Interesting, interesting. Huh. It's not a dull moment in Bitcoin, man. I always say that. Never a dull moment for Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on for Toshi, as a matter of fact, because again, a lot of you guys I know looking at Toshi, interested in Toshi. A lot of people too comment checking for XRP, seeing what we're talking about XRP. So we're gonna be flipping back and forth through all these charts, guys. Don't worry, just be patient. But as you guys can see, Toshi Coin also still creating some higher lows, sitting on some key support right now with Bitcoin. Seems like a lot of people don't really want to sell right now. Again, Toshi Coin just did see a huge pump, but we do have a lot of support down here at the 300 range. So we'll see if we need to see a retest of 300, or again, if this thing is going to continue creating higher lows alongside Bitcoin. In my opinion, it's going to depend on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, again, right now, creating some red. Don't want to create this red again. We do not want to create this shoulder, head, shoulder, right? That could be what this is. And if this thing decides it wants to break down below this neckline, then we can see some more sell-off in the short term, possibly. But again, this candle has not closed yet. They need to start eating this candle up above this. Again, this is a very, very key range right here. These guys got to start printing some green. Otherwise, these bears might start picking up some momentum. Again, we got this head and shoulders pattern now starting to play out. And if we just start trending sideways on the 1 minute, it could create another bear flag. So we don't want to see that. That could be an indicator that we might see a retest of some of these lower ranges down here. Retest that lower 96 range, right? But I want to know, are we going to break up and retest that 97 again, right? We're still creating some higher lows on Bitcoin. So it's just really volatile right now. And that's why, again, I feel like everybody's really kind of looking at Bitcoin right now. I feel like when it's times like this, these volatility, I do like to go live a lot. I like to have Bitcoin open a lot because, again, the market could swing either way, and it could swing either way in a big way. So either way, as you guys can see, starting to print red, right? We were talking about that shoulder, head, shoulder. If it decided it wanted to run too much sideways, it could break down. We needed to see some volume there. Matter of fact, let's build this R sign, see what's going on. Matter of fact, how about that? How about that, right? You can see, right? We're creating that shoulder, head, shoulder, even on our RSI too. Are we going to break down below? Yikes. Or are we going to be able to continue? Can Bitcoin continue? Really needs to pick up in volume. What do you guys think? What are your price predictions on Bitcoin? As you guys can see, the 1 hour chart looking very undecided too, right? Look at all these candles. They really don't know which way to close. They really don't know which way. Some of these candles closing big green, some closing big red. A lot of people getting liquidated, right? Bitcoin ultimately though keeps rejecting off of some of these Kelvin channels. We need to start seeing a breakout. We did start seeing some positive price action just within the past couple hours, but we got to continue on. We got to keep it pushing. Otherwise, we might start breaking back down, right? Look at like we're a little bit lacking in volume right now on the RSI. What do you guys think? You guys think Bitcoin got what it takes, or you think that Bitcoin's going to break down? As a matter of fact, let's look at some of these more long-term indicators as well um, for Bitcoin to see kind of where we're at or where we could be in our cycle. Again, it's always speculative, right? But I do think some of these charts are worth looking at. Some people would argue that some of these charts have already proven that they are not accurate, including this stock to flow chart. I still like the stock to flow chart. I still used it when I was trying to see if Bitcoin was at a bottom down at 52, and we were pretty accurate on it. We were also pretty accurately called a top on this as well last cycle. So again, I don't think that even though it has broken down pretty significantly, I don't think that's completely broken. I just think that's not like 100% accurate as far as like, you know, but at the same time, I feel like it's pretty accurate. Um, and this beam indicator as well, showing too again that when we go to this red orange, sometimes when we're in the orange, we do see some chop, but it's not usually the top of our cycle. This time it was, right? We went red and then we shot up, we went orange, and it was a top. And then we needed to see a sell off. We got into this long zone right here, and then we started to see this thing start coming back. But I've been saying that I feel like this cycle feels more like this 2017 cycle. I've been saying that a lot, but I mean, shoot, maybe we're up here, right? This was a top right here in this orange zone right here as well. Also, our fear greed index as well, showing both ways. It's kind of been a zone where like kind of been at a top, but and needing to see a sell off. But at the same time, we saw it here too, and then we saw another leg up. We seen it right here. We saw a leg up. We saw it right here as well, and we continued up. So it hasn't been every single time, but yeah, you could see sometimes when we've been in this greed zone right here, it's been an indicator that we need to see some pretty significant sell off. How much and how long? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, brother. People ask me, how long is the correction going to take? How many days, Crypto J? Tell me how many days. Brother, if I knew, man, like, come on. I try to every day. I'm using a little bit more of the data that I have given on the given day, but that's all I can do, man. RSI, as you guys can see, starting to break down a little bit. It is a little concerning right here, this RSI. Um, we were just talking about that 2022 cycle, right? Are we starting to see similar where we're gonna go from red to orange up here and then break back down, go back into the red, right? We thought that we were going to see something more similar again to this 2017, right? Maybe we still can. Maybe we're still just, I mean, these things don't play out exactly the same, guys. They're not going to play out exactly the same, but sometimes we can use history and stuff like that, which is indicators. Again, indicators are just based off of past things that have happened, what can possibly happen. Um, that's all that is. So, sheesh. MACD showing that we're getting a lot of shorts coming in. Interesting. So you could see our MACD kind of tells us as well, shows us the volume too, right? MACD showing a lot of shorts. So are we going to see a sell-off, or are we going to see some kind of a pump, right? We've seen a lot of shorts come in too over here. Last time this was at a top over here. A lot of shorts coming in. Seen some shorts coming in a couple times, right? Seen shorts coming in around here too, but look, we were still continuing on. I don't know, boys. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. We bullish on Bitcoin. We bearish on it. What do you think about this cycle? Is it over? Is it moving? Is it over or is it moving, bruh? Look at our pi cycle top indicator. Interesante, right? Trending right on that bottom level right there. You could see every time that we've trended on that bottom level. Sorry. Every time that we trended on that bottom level right there. Are we going to see this thing bounce soon? Or are we not? Are we going to see it bounce soon or are we not? Have we seen some kind of a blow off top, right? Maybe this could be some kind of a blow off top on this 111-day moving average right here. If it breaks down, you can see every time that we went above, we did possibly see a little bit of sell action. I don't know. We can ride this trend line. You can see we rode it for a pretty decent amount of time up here, right? Interesting. Again, these models do not always play out. Some of them are contradicting each other. Look at this golden ratio multiplier. This one has a whole bunch of different moving averages on here, and I can see at the same time. Ooh, I like all these tools. This is BitBow. It gives you guys a lot of long-term indicators and stuff like that on the market that you can kind of see where we are. But I'm kind of trying to see where we are too. What the heck is that? Oh man, my air fryer. Hold on, guys. Time out. Hold on. Hold on, boys. All right. I don't trust that air fryer, bro, because the last time it just started smoking, and so it's beeping now. Like it was beeping last time before it started smoking. So I'm not gonna play that because nobody got time for that. So I can't be having the house fire while I'm live right now. But as you guys can see, seen some volatility. Let's go check back on Bitcoin and see what's going on again. Looks like we're testing out some key zones right here, right? Trending pretty close to it here on the 1 hour chart. We're going to see some more sell off. Again, we talked about the fact that we had that rejection a little while ago on the 30, right? Bitcoin lacking in volume right now. Lacking. Sheesh. Look at that 1 minute chart. I told you. You see that shoulder, head, shoulder? You see how that played out? We were watching in real time and we took our eyes off for just a minute. But you see how that shoulder, head, shoulder played out? And then look, we broke down. Had a big sell-off, right? It was a big sell-off, and then what happened? We rejected off that Keltner channel, created another bear flag, and like I said, guys, we reject off that Keltner channel. It could be a slippery slope. That's what I said. It could be a slippery slope once we start rejecting off that bottom level. It could be harder to break up, and as soon as I say that, of course, the bulls come marching back. And now my fan is making some loud noises. It's always something ghetto, guys. The air fryer is going ghetto. The fan is going ghetto. Everything's going ghetto, guys. It's like, this is not the Wi-Fi today, right? At least we got the Wi-Fi going good. As you guys can see, Bitcoin seeing some trouble right here. Really needs to pick up in volume again. It's not what we want to see, guys. Not what you want to see. Bitcoin really looking nasty. This was a nasty candle, guys. Nasty couple candles. And now it's looking like it might even break back down again. I don't know. Again, it's coming in at a 96. We're back tonight. The low 96, 96.5. Seems like we have some kind of support at 96.5. Stop making noise. Didn't work. And now my whole computer's making noise. That didn't work at all. Okay, are we seeing a rejection right here? We're seeing a rejection. Dude, this sounds like there's a helicopter in my house right now. It's crazy. I don't know how I feel about this. Might have to redo this, dude, because this thing is throwing me off. Wait. Can you guys hear it? It's so loud, right? It's like loud and ghetto. Jeez. All right. Look at this thing. Keeps breaking down. I told you guys we're gonna if we break down below this second color channel, it could be a slippery slope. See what happens with Bitcoin. We need to pick up on this RSI. You can see this band right here. We're trending below it too on this RSI, this yellow band. Bruh. It's not even my computer. It's like my docking station. Oh, no, it is my computer. Oh, man. What do you guys think? You guys think we create some support here on this bottom filter channel and start turning it around? Or we're going to break down below. Stop. Again, we could create another bear flag, right? We just created a bear flag right here. We broke down. And we create another bear flag, right? What's happening here? Come on, Bitcoin. We got to turn around. We're still above 96. We're still above 96, so we could still run. It sounds like a washing machine. Dude, oh, jeez, man. Not the washing machine, bro. All bad. I told you guys, we always got something ghetto going on here. You never know what's going to go on. You never know what's going to happen. This Bitcoin. Dude, look. It's like. That sounds like a washing machine. It's like. It's trying. It's trying, bro. I don't know. And it's getting like louder, too. I feel like this is going to be the thing that blows up. First the air fryer, now the computer. What the? Russians rigging my stuff, bro. Rigging my electronics. Take me out. Dude, it's getting louder. I don't know. We might have to cut it, guys. This might be some technical difficulty. It's not my mic that's cooked, bro. This is my fan on my computer. We're gonna, you know what, guys? We're gonna cut the video. We're gonna cut it here, and we're gonna be back, guys, after this commercial break. We'll be back, guys. I'll be right back.